for Christmas. I know it's a Christmas advert. 2011. That sounds about the time. Oh, this is it.
Before that, wasn't it?
No, I've got.
No, they re-released the SodaStream. Like, not that long ago.
Oh, I can remember him from like the 90s.
Oh, yeah, well, that's when we had one. Like, we had a proper old one. It was like a sort of beige colour.
This kid is crying.
The excitement.
He just can't believe his luck.
I'm going to put it, there you go, if anybody wants it.
To bask in its glory.
Yeah.
That makes me think of that video of the kid getting an N64 for Christmas.
What, when he loses his shit?
Yeah, and he's crying and he's just losing his shit.
Yeah, it's for a SodaStream.
And that's for a SodaStream.
Have you ever wanted a SodaStream that much that you're crying when you get it?
No. I can't say I
When
have.
was the last time you cried so much because you got something you wanted?
That kid isn't even that old. Even that young.
young.
He's not even that young. That's what I meant.
He looks about.
Why is he? Why is he crying?
That's what I mean. Like he looks a bit younger than me.
He looks like, you know, those things where some like step parents or something were adopting their kids for Christmas, and it was really adorable.
Yeah.
It was like really nice, and the kids were crying, and you're like, yeah, fair enough. That's like nice. He looks like that, but about a SodaStream.
Well, Bob, I think Moo knows what to get for Christmas, and you better have that reaction.
It's like the most middle class Christmas ever.
I've never wanted a SodaStream in my life. But though I do remember watching that advert and thinking, what's so good about a SodaStream? What is a SodaStream? Do I want a SodaStream? And the answer was no, I didn't want a SodaStream.
Would that solve all of my problems?
Would that fix my life?
I
wonder if
think
it'll be in the Amazon Prime sale.
A SodaStream? Can you even get a SodaStream on Amazon?
Yeah, they're 50 quid
50
on Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah, 50 quid.
I am not paying 50 quid for a rubbish SodaStream.
Oh, I love
Think of the things you can carbonate.
SodaStream.
You know what it'd be though? If McMoo ever got one, he'd be like, fizzy lemon. Just gonna make that all the time. Don't need anything else.
That's 20 quid for a spare gas cylinder. There you go.
Yeah,
There you
they're
go.
not cheap.
50 quid. Jet sparkling water maker. All right, here we go.
Actually, I think we got one of the new ones as well. We had an old one, then I think we got one of the new ones. We did. Oh my god, forgot about that.
Don't cry. There's no need to cry.
It was too exciting. I just can't even.
I want to see the functions of a SodaStream. Hang on.
I'm welling up.
You can buy.
Right,
You can buy what?
Go on.
You can buy mixer packs as well.
Yeah.
Right.
So you can buy a SodaStream Classic mixed pack with cola, Dr. Pete, cream soda,
Dr. Pete, what is that?
lemon lime sparkling drinks.
Well, I've cracked her open. Right? I've cracked on what it says here, and it says sparkling water on tap, making sparkling water from 17p per liter. Like, that's not appetizing. You know what I mean? That doesn't. No way am I more interested in SodaStreams. It's 17p per liter.
17?
17 pence per liter.
17.
As in 17. Yeah. I know I got a Welsh accent, but I feel like 17 pence is not too hard to crack.
He's just being racist, isn't he, Kabbage?
Yeah, because you can't understand me. Reusing SodaStream carbonating bottles can save you up to 2,000 bottles and cans per year.
Excellent.
Yeah. All right, better go buy one then.
Tishy Tash.
Tash is here.
My voice is always central.
Your voice was so central then, Kabbage. Kabbage for voiceovers.
I would do voiceovers if I got paid a lot of money.
This is the second time that I've been outvoted about. There's a girl at work who has a nicer voice than me, and it's unfair. She's posher than I am as well.
She.
It's disappointing for me.
Must be hard not being the poshest person in the room.
First world problems.
That is something I've never struggled with.
I've got the Radio 4 voice. She's got like the classic FM voice. It's Just
They're not even that posh on Classic FM.
they're quite posh.
What about
I don't
Bridge
think Marsh is on there.
But okay, well, it's more like I don't know. I'm on the comedy hour all the time for teenagers apparently, and she's like on for the proper
Is
adults.
this what they say? Is this what they're saying to you?
Well, they would just be like, she's got a like I don't know. They want her to read them bedtime stories.
I feel like you make it sound like you have some like really fancy radios over there. Like
Over there.
Over there, yeah. I feel like over here we've just got Bridge FM, which is like, you know, a bunch of guys having a chat. We have Heart, which is
We've got Heart,
yeah,
but that's specific, isn't it, to where you live?
yeah. It's Wales. That's one. That's our Heart. Like it's like South Wales. You don't get like everybody like along the south and the west sort of have it. And then North Wales, I think, gets chucked like the Liverpool one or something like that. I'm not sure. Or they get a Welsh version, which would be fancy. I know by Welsh version I mean in Welsh. What is Classic FM about?
Classics. It's literally classical music.
Who listens to that?
No, I'll occasionally listen to it.
You listen to classic music, Bob? Don't lie.
Yeah.
We've pretty much had it on for the last 18 months, I think.
I think this really shows.
But it was on in the bedroom.
What do you, what do you mean? What classical music what? Oh, this is a sexy tune. It's like some guy playing the violin.
A sexy tune.
A sexy tune, yeah. He said listen to the bedroom.
Well, actually, so
I know, this is what I was thinking.
Then, and then it's pretty much on constantly in Minnie Moo's room.
That poor child.
No. What's wrong with classical music? What's your beef with it?
Boring.
Well,
It's boring, but a lot of.
I don't think it's that boring. I think if you're only like, I think you're just judging it. That's what I think.
Like, you're all
I think
over.
you're just judging it.
There is so many similarities between classical music and dance music.
I don't listen to dance music, man.
Bit of EDM, and a bit of
I don't listen. I have
classical,
one
exactly the same
EDM
thing.
track.
What music do you listen to, Kabbage?
I just listen to everything.
Is it just Drake all the time?
It's just constant.
Just constant Drake.
I am no. I don't even. I've never listened to a Drake song.
Oh God, please don't ever.
I was listening to yodeling music the other day. Some yodeling rap.
Interesting.
Yodeling rap.
Hello, Heroic Caveman. How you doing, man? Go on. Sorry, I was just saying hello.
Heroic Caveman. I listen to classical music for the sexiness.
and Common People by William Shatner, which is a thing of the.
That's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
So, McMoo.
I'm not doing it live.
We're doing it live.
You got to do it live now.
It's
Now
too
you've
funny.
said
Do you know the song "Common People"?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Yeah. Right. Do you know
I
what?
remember it being in the charts.
Can I just mention something?
Hang
I
on.
feel like you guys are the posh person in that scenario. Just saying.
Well, probably.
Yeah.
But do you know what William Shatner sounds like?
Yes.
Yes. So you know that he has a very
Family Guy.
What?
He's the guy that's in Family Guy.
He appears fairly often. He appears in Family Guy doing. He bounces around the screen.
That there was like one time that he was in it.
Okay, all right.
But
This
yes,
one time. This is the one time that I remember.
And what has he been in? What is he famous for being in?
Star Wars.
No.
You're a racist.
Star Trek.
Yeah. Which one?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What a scrub.
There you go. Yeah. So a very stilted way of talking, but Common People is that.
He just talks. He doesn't sing. He just talks.
Yeah.
I've never been into Star Trek. Never been into Star
You've
Trek.
never been into anything. You don't even ever watched a film in your life.
I have. I've watched a few films.
He's watched Home Alone. We all don't know this. It's common knowledge.
Yeah, it is common knowledge.
It's the one film that he's seen.
Watched it once.
Oh, we've missed loads from Heroic Caveman. So Metallica S&M album, they played with an orchestra, changed all the songs so much more emotion. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
You know William Shatner from Family Guy.
Yeah. Okay,
Trek!
so I want to explain. I want to explain the Star Wars Star Trek thing. So I've only ever seen the first Star Wars, as in the first one made.
Star Wars, yeah, it's called Star
A
Wars.
New Hope.
Star Wars: A New Hope, and I know the characters in Star Wars, and I've seen some Star Trek. I also know the characters in Star Trek.
Go on,
But
I want to hear
it's a
this.
long
Tell me the
running
characters in
joke.
Star Wars and Star Trek.
Name
Sorry?
the characters.
Not all the characters. I know some of
just
them.
Right, name the characters from Star Wars, the three main characters.
Three main characters is
Yeah.
Layla.
Layla.
I'm gonna
No.
go that way wrong.
Leela.
No.
No.
Still no.
That's Futurama, carry on.
No.
No,
Le-
it's not.
Leela's Futurama.
I know the characters in Star Wars. Yeah, you know Futurama. All right, I give up. I'm not gonna do this.
You thought you knew it all. You didn't go for the easy ones. You went for
I
like
know.
I can't think of them. Right? You've been put on the spot.
look, do it at your own pace.
Thanks for the follow, Spider-Man 0770. Drives a space car. Peter Griffin is a space cowboy who has a walking teddy bear, right?
Well, you say a walking teddy bear. They are voiced by the same guy, in all fairness.
I know.
Peter Griffin and Ted are voiced by the same guy. So it's an entirely possible concept. And I would totally pay to see it.
Well, we might be able to forgive him if it was that close of a, of a thing, but they're not even made by the same person. He's just saying words.
He's not even saying words. He's just sort of bumbling through. I was talking about Chewbacca. No, you weren't. Don't lie to me. It wasn't a car. It was a ship.
I think he's trying to make a joke.
Don't make a joke at me.
Don't joke with your cabbage.
I'm not a jokester.
Just realised I didn't have the alerts on as well.
No.
The great.
I know, right?
follow-
Mistakes were made.
The great follow. Oh, that could have been the follow alert we were waiting for.
That could have been.
The
That could
great
have been.
follow train.
That could have been the
so
one that
great.
sparked it all.
Don't joke about
Star Wars. Star Wars is life. Well, I joke anyway because I always try and make sure I get them the wrong way round, so that
Don't
it
lie
annoys my
to
other
me.
half.
You just don't know them.
I try and get them the wrong way round. I try and do it on purpose.
Don't lie to me. Right? You just don't know them.
Can you at
know
least
some of
name?
them.
Can you name somebody else from Star Trek? Star Wars, sorry.
From Star Trek.
Do Star
you
Trek.
Jean-Luc Picard. is
There
from
you
Star
go.
Trek.
That's
Name-
a guy. Well done.
Now name a woman
From Star Trek.
from
Yes.
Star Trek. No.
Don't stall for time.
I don't know. I don't know any women
Is
in
that
Star
it?
Trek.
You don't know
Yeah.
any women in Star
Um,
Trek.
To be fair, I'll give him that because how many there's always that prominent woman in the series, like in the old Star Treks. But
Thanks for the follow, Rastafari.
this could be the one. This could be
Rastafari.
the one. Oh, it wasn't the one. Okay.
It wasn't the one.
Yeah, don't worry. You'll know when you see it, or hear it. What I was going to say was, what was I?
Oh my god.
You know- what?
Sorry, that was noisy.
What
it
I
was-
Go on.
Blah, blah, blah. My advert wasn't muted, and so it was mega loud. It was too much.
I think it's not just me. But I
For
gotta
what?
ask, why is Bob wearing 2 sets of headphones?
We went
You are the
through
second
this.
person to us.
I
We went through
wasn't
this
here.
yesterday.
I wasn't here.
Yeah, went through. Well, I'm not going to tell you.
Neither was my boy Heroic Caveman or Yolanda Rastafari 95.
Me and a geek
Hey,
is
and a
crying right now. Sorry, heroic caveman.
Don't let,
I
don't let
apologise.
it inside. Let it out.
He lives
Yeah.
to disappoint.
It's not that you're angry,
That should be.
it's that you're disappointed.
I think we should put together. That should be a poster. He lives. McMoo lives to disappoint.
Oh, make it, Kabbage, make it now. Make it in that kind of way if they did that Obama picture as well, where it's like red and blue.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
white. Yeah.
No, if only,
Living to disappoint since 1980.
no, only I had
3,
some talent.
2,
I don't know.
5? 5?
Yeah.
Of course it's 5.
Um, Dude, I like Star Wars. I
There was
like Star
something
Trek. I read that
interesting.
completely wrong.
It was literally written there. Got it wrong. They're too
I look-
close.
I'm only reading at the corner of my eye because I'm still scrolling through Amazon.